Hi, I'm Ben, and this is my review on Call of the Wild. Yeah, I don't normally review movies like these kind. It's just that my mom had a friend and my mom had a friend and sorry, my mom had a friend and she invited us to go to see Call of the Wild today, and we saw it. Yeah, so we saw Call of the Wild. It was a nice movie. Its heart was in the right place. I didn't know if I was gonna like a CGI dog, but then it grew on me was the story. I like the story. I like Harrison Ford as the main character. The friend lady didn't like that the villain guy was the villain, but yeah, that was alright. I kinda enjoyed it. I didn't mind him. I didn't know who he was, but yeah, he was the villain. Also, Karen Gillan makes a cameo. Yeah, Karen Gillan plays one character. I actually met her at Fan Expo, but it was nice, and it was nice when I met her. She was nice. She waved to me. So all I did was oh, sorry, I've been um sorry. Um let's see now. What else happened? Well, it starts off with the dog and I guess spoiler alerts, because there's no way I'm reviewing this without any spoilers. I don't know how to, but sadly, it's bombing at the box office. But yeah, there's a lot of great scenes where there's where because it opens with the Buck, the dog. Buck belonged to a judge, and then he belonged to a rich family, and then he left. But then he got kidnapped, and then he went to an icy place, and then he befriended a sleigh team, and then the sleigh team who deliver mail sailed across the world, and then the wolf was like, and then the other dog, they were territorial, and then they fight over who should be leader. They fight over who should be leader. Sorry, I was holding this Rubik's Cube in my hand. But yeah, they were fighting over who should be leader, and it was a very tense scene, and then this giant spirit wolf who keeps appearing in the movie. Yeah, so then they helped them, they fought, so then the evil dog and Buck fought, and then Buck was like, we thought he'd lose, but then they were cheering for him, and then Buck won, and then he defeated the dog, and then they left, and then they rolled away, and they slayed away, and then there was like, the dog wanted to be leader, and then it was like, no, this dog shall be leader, and then they were like, no, and then they're like, no, Buck's the leader, and then Buck lead, and everything was great. But then Buck couldn't deliver mail because they found a new transportation to deliver mail. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. So then, anyways, they delivered mail. After they delivered mail, this rich guy who's looking for the gold was trying to find the gold and used the dogs, but he was really abusive. And then he whipped them, and then he found a place, and then they couldn't go on. So then Buck was like, excuse me. Sorry, no, that's kind of gross, but my nose really itches. Like, but then Harrison Ford's character John freed Buck and then helped him, and then got away from the mean man, and then and then they befriended Harrison Ford's character. Now that doesn't come till later in the movie, but now they're here, so Harrison Ford's character John became friends with Buck, and then they helped each other. They were trying to look for gold, and then they reveal why he's sad, because his son died, and then his wife left him, and couldn't be around and it was sad, but then they got, but then, yeah, so he just couldn't be with anyone else. So, no, there was a nice part where the mail was going, but then Buck stopped and then delivered his mail, John's mail, like that, and that was nice. So then, anyways, John and they become friends. Sorry if my review isn't focused, but John and him become friends, and then they like each other, and there was a lot of fun, cute parts with the dog, like him trying to sit on his beard, not letting him have it, and then they went and go out, and then there was him trying to deliver, and then there was him going outside and then befriending a bunch of wolves and becoming the pack. And then at the end, there was cute little puppies, and he had puppies with his wolf, and it was cute. But sadly, John, like the evil guy who wanted the gold, came and attacked him in a bar, but then came back, tried to find where they are, and then he nearly died, and then John died, and then the evil guy died in a fire in their new log cabin. Forgot to mention that. And then the log cabin got burned down, and then John died, and it was very sad and touching. But then there was a happy ending where he befriended wolves and had a nice ending. So it was bittersweet and kind of sad, but Buck is happy with the wolves. So that's my review on Call of the Wild. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoy the movie. And if you ever see it, I never read the book, but I heard it's based on a book, and I never read it. I don't know if this is based off a true story too. I don't know that, but hope you enjoyed my review and hope you enjoyed the movie, even though there was a lot of parts that weren't focused. And sorry, I've been rubbing my nose. It got really itchy, but hope you enjoyed and take care.